football commentator. I told you hapa tunakuwa na pia both local, international na regional, wote wako hapa. Kuna jamaa anajulikana kama Nazareth Upete, I hope I've said it correctly, ambaye ni commentator pale TBC pamoja na one of stations za football hapa Africa. Nazareth, of course, Arsenal imeshinda ligi, mambo inaendelea hapa na pale, of course. Let's hear your side of your story.
To be named as champions for Premier League this season, you must start with Arsenal. Maybe they have doldrums sometimes, but the resilient performance, the consistency, the class they've shown up since August, it deserved to end up like this. Because the inconsistency of Manchester City, the inconsistency of Liverpool, the season of Manchester United, the West season of Chelsea, all of them, they couldn't meet the resilient performance shown by Arsenal. The close they had all the season deserved it to end up like that. I think whenever you're talking about the title races, no one who could be different within a different opinion that there is any team in the Premier League deserved the class of their players, how they managed it during the crisis of injuries, and how they shown up during the difficult times. I think that is a good reward for them because they shown up at close, and I think Mikel Arteta will be very proud of this group that he struggled with it for 5 years consecutively, and sometimes it's like people started to chant he is not enough to make Arsenal bring back the glorious days at Fly Emirates. So I think for me is the best decision, and they deserved it to end up like that. It was like Arsenal season, cause Manchester City came through and they shown up that they can do something. They triggered us to think about whenever it happens, it'll be like the rest of the other seasons back, but if you drop the points, if you can't win consecutively, then you are in danger. Premier League is always a competitive league, and everyone is really watching it. Like, we have to enjoy, we have to see the competition, we have to see the fair results, we have to see people are fighting every weekend after weekend, and when you show up, they're resilient, you show up all the season. Whatever you deserve is to be crowned as a title. So it's a very good time for Arsenal. They deserved how they shown up in a midfield with Declan Rice, having a good goalie like David Raya. Third time consecutively he's winning a Premier League glove. I think, to me, the class of the year players, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and they have an additions like Eberechi, Victor Gyökeres. They shown up their potentials. They shown up what they can give to the team. Lewis Miles-Skelly at the end of the season, he shown up. He came up to show that even missing Thubimendi, its quality, and all of the midfielders that were exceptional of the season, when they came up down, he came up to rise, and he did fantastic work. So I just believe when you're talking about the best performance of the season, you could be telling about David Raya, Declan Rice, and it wasn't a surprise for me to compete for PFA player of the season in Premier League, and it's very unfortunate for them because Bruno won it. But Arsenal as a team, as a group, they really deserved it, and I can't wait to see them in Selhurst Park tomorrow celebrating the in football casting. I could say it's just a cacophonic joy after a long season, and they really have to enjoy it because they really deserved it, and their commitment portion, everyone around the team, how they fought for the season, really they deserved it to be named as the Titans as of the season. And no wonder. I think if you came up to say like they didn't deserve, then maybe you are talking about PSG, you are talking about Bayern Munich or wherever. But in the Premier League, no way. Arsenal deserved it to be Titans of this season.
Thank you very much, Nazareth Upet, of course, a football commentator, station at TBC, that's the Tanzanian Broadcasting Corporation. Asante sana for your thoughts about Arsenal going to be crowned. It's an Arsenal week, it's an Arsenal weekend, it's an Arsenal, let's give respect where it's due. Watu tuwapatie kikombe yao.